Take cover!
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I surrender.
Where's the quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the shadow broker himself.
Impossible. The shadow broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the shadow broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The shadow broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. You'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren.
Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we alone we search the stars.
What kinds of things do you look
It could be... Through our pilgrimage, we proved that we will...
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I tracked a patrol of guests.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died.
How did you manage to preserve
My
memory?
people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea
The
what that-
conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000... The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total...
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped
The
out.
Geth revere the Reapers as gods.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those
The captain's right.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing... Saren is a danger to the entire...
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has
has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Venezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom, Matriarch Venezia is...
I'm more interested in the...
Only what was extracted from the Geth memory.
The Geth believe the Reapers
We
are
think
gone.
the conduit...
Do we even know what this...
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish?
I tried to warn you about Saren and you...
This is different.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilizations. Saren is a rogue agent of...
That is not good enough.
A fleet cannot track down.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Forces.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor. We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him. Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy. And
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard. 300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our fires are authorized. So,
Will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy. In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer...
Come clean with me, Captain.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me...
Why didn't you ever mention...
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. But I had my shot. It came and went.
I won't let you down,
Saren's
sir.
gone.
We had reports...
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs in Bavaria. Maybe you can figure out where the
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not
But
sure.
if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in the... We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the...
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before. I have a meeting to get to, Captain.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew. Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe
Any extra intel you can give me
the colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind.
What do you know about the Artemis
Not
Tower?
much. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tsoni out there.
What can you tell me about Novarius?
Novarius. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only...
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the
We
mission.
get intel on a rogue scientist. The Alliance intel. We tracked the plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the
I'm
scientist.
guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I, officially it was ruled an accident, but I
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. There was a camp for the workers and their families. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated.
Saren caused the explosion.
In
How
his
do you feel
report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my... Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted to... Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to...
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care about is...
You're right,
stopping
Commander. It's no...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Stand by, shore party. Contamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. If things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the
Yeah, the
ship.
captain got screwed. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. Got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop it.
Well said, Commander. The captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir. Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance
I like to
pilot.
know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I'm the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! Very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not going to hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Brolic syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hips, thighs, ankles, my bones. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned...
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings.
What's your opinion on the last?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting... We were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship.
We'll talk another time, Commander.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children. And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, the genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any. We're too spread out. None of us are interested.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize. We're not settlers. So we leave. Hire ourselves.
What can you tell me about them?
Ask the Solarians. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Every Krogan is infected. Every one.
Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw him? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with Espectro would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres, CSAC, you're very vital.
For the most part, the rules are there for
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like if I'm trying to take down, but CSAC wants it done their way. Protocol.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it. It didn't start out bad, but CSAC's handling of Saren was tipped.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. And without CSAC headquarters looking over my shoulder.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no.
I wasn't trying to. I understand. Commander, good to see you.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. Well, as long as you don't...
Why should I pay you for my weapons?
My stuff doesn't come... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no
What are licenses?
Manufacturer... I already have... Many of the best licenses are hard
What
to
are the
get.
different manufacturers?
There are too many for me to keep track of.
What are
Many of the best licenses...
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate out at any time. Check back often.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Hey, Commander, you know that quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board, she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up. So our stealth systems trap the internet. Eventually the things have to be defended. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat.
There's no way for anyone to detect
A
them.
visual scan can still pick it. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
cranking up the FTL, blue shift, sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to... My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a
I
candle.
want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using...
What's so special about the tantalus drive?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are, but we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as, but some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires...
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way... There are 17 million quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single birth... In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that, fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give...
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective councils for each ship tend to set the rules. The 5 top ranks to do so require... It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries...
I want to know more about the Get.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origin. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks.
How come the council didn't step in?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but the changes were so insignificant. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural net.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot... Each Geth maintains... But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate...
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. As we built more and more Geth, one day, a Geth began to ask its quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about them.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for me. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew that a general order went out across all quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded.
Can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quick, the hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of quarians died at their hands. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our, we set out alone, leaving the flotilla, and this is presented as a gift to the captain.
Can a captain choose to reject
That
it?
doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, it's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims...
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an... By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the... Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return.
I want to talk about something.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies.
Some people think asking for help...
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator. We were one of the... Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.